That way we can refer back to it if we need to. Okay, so I know that a lot of you are struggling with price objections, so I just wanted to talk to you about inviting unapologetically. Basically, you know your stuff. You know technology is important. You know its value. It's not expensive. Stop telling yourself that, because the sooner that you can stop and believe that it's valuable, then you're going to be able to portray that to others. But if you're holding yourself back and you're scared to talk about the price, when you get to that position in your invites, you're like, oh crap, now I have to tell them about the price. They're going to kind of they're going to get that vibe, and they're not going to be as motivated to make it work. So the thing about Beachbody is it's different. Coaching is different. You're not just selling a product. It's not just about sales and Shakeology. And while that's the base and that's how you get paid, that's okay, but there's so much more to it. So when you take the time to explain exactly what they're getting, it becomes a no-brainer to them. So sometimes, yes, they may need to wait and work it into their budget before they can invest in it, but that's exactly what it is. It's an investment. So tell me, which one would you be more willing to pay for? So you've gone through the invite process, and it comes down to, so how much does it cost? So if you're kind of timid about it and nervous to bring it up, you're like, well, the cheapest package is $140. And they're like, well, I'm not sure that's something I can do. And you just kind of say, I know it's kind of expensive, but it's really good for you. Or you can go in and say, okay, so the cheapest package is $140. Now, I'm not saying that you should say this is the cheapest package, because you need to pair them with a program that's going to fit their needs. But then you explain that it's going to give them their first month of Shakeology. It's going to give them a workout program that they want. They're going to get one-on-one coaching. They're going to get that group support and accountability. And now most of the programs come with the portion control system from the 21-day fix. So their nutrition is going to be lined up too. They have everything that they need for $140. And if you go out there, I guess I can't really say because I haven't really compared it to everything out there, but that's actually a pretty smoking deal. So help them feel that it's non-negotiable. Get excited about this is the cost, but this is what you're going to get out of it. Layer on that value. To me, Shakeology is worth every penny without all those extra bonuses. And I think that you guys are to the point where you've realized that. And they will too once you're able to bridge that gap and help them see the value after their first month. So let them know that there's a bottom of the bag discount, that if they absolutely don't like it, they can return it for the full refund. Give them discount coach option. I always ask them, so is this something you want to do long term, or do you just want to try it out for a month? See how long they want to be on Shakeology, and if it's more than 1 month, then I immediately say, well, let's get you signed up as a discount coach so they can get it 25% off every month. And that's also going to help you build your, help you rank advance as well. So I do believe that they need to invest in Shakeology to be in a challenge group, coaches do, but this is my reasoning. There will be more willing to participate and try to get something out of it. 2, there's no fuzzy line. You let someone some found out, utilize your free group, and that's what your free group is for. And number 3 is you need to work with the willing. And this kind of helps you define who the willing is. You know, if they're not willing to pay for Shakeology, then they're not willing to work with you, basically, in a paid challenge group. So I hope this helps. I think that it kind of goes back to just being, because you think you know someone's financial situation or what they'll be willing to do. You don't know. My mom is really good about giving excuses for other people. She says, oh, so-and-so would too expensive. Don't give them excuses. Give them the chance to make the decision. Give them the reason why they can't say no. But at the same time, don't be too pushy. You've got to realize it's got to be the right time for them. Because if they're not ready, then they're not going to make good challengers. And challenge groups are really hard when nobody participates but you. So I know that it's made a big difference for me. I know that helps when I don't personally know the person. It kind of takes the pressure off because you can say, okay, this is what it takes. This is what you need to do. And it's more of a business kind of relationship. Whereas if it's a friend, it's like, okay, I don't want to do this the wrong way. So maybe pretend that if you're talking to close friends or family, pretend like it's somebody you don't know. Practice on them. And then just keep doing it. The more and more you can practice and use the invite system, you're going to get confident, and it's just going to flow naturally, and it's going to start to take the pressure off. So I'm going to stop broadcasting real quick, and then we can chat.